I'm Robert.
I'm Kat.
And this is our Winter Session B, Level 1, Class 5.
Yep.
So last week we did skater holds.
Mm-hmm.
And this week...
we did sugar pushes and belt turns, both in 6 count.
Right. So sugar push is one of those moves that looks really easy, but can be very tricky and elusive.
Exactly.
There are a couple different versions, but the one that we're teaching is instead of your rock step being in place, you're actually traveling on the rock step and kind of settling for the 2 triples. So your normal 6 count is apart and triple 1, triple 2, whereas a sugar push looks like a 1, 2, triple 1, triple 2. And I think the main part of this is frame, right?
Exactly. Frame is what makes this work.
Yeah. So usually when you're doing your basic, when you're doing your rock step, you can see that this handhold is kind of staying in the same spot, right? So we're moving apart, but it's staying in place. Really, it's this gap between our torso and our elbow kind of widens and compresses. But if I need the follow to walk, then instead of creating this space, I'm just going to move this elbow with me to boop, bop, right? And that's pretty much what kicks it off.
Exactly.
And then I think after that, it's just a matter of compression.
Exactly. And big thing for the follows here is that you want to match your partner's tension. If I feel tension here, I want to match it rather than collapsing this way, or being too rigid like this.
Yeah.
So you want to find that balance.
Yeah. Another element is usually when you're dancing Lindy Hop, you don't want your elbows to kind of creep behind you.
No.
So the sugar push kind of plays with that distance as much as you can.
Yeah.
So that first triple, you have some compression. So you have walk, walk, compress, and then apart. Yeah.
And you can see our elbows moved a little bit behind for that compression, but it wasn't, no noodle arms, please.
Yeah, exactly. And then that second triple, the lead is sort of traveling a lot less, and usually the follow drifts apart. It's kind of like a spring, right? You compress a spring and then one side can stay in place and the other bounces back.
Exactly, yeah.
So once again, you have, for the basic, a 1, 2, triple step, triple, and then a walk, walk, compress, out, ba. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The next move we did was a belt turn. Yeah. So this is a lead turn. It's a lot of fun. Basically, it looks like this to show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. So the reason it's called the belt turn is I basically put the hand to the belt, and then it kind of wraps around, and then we reconnect.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of the time for leads, it's easy to kind of direct the follow. But for this turn, the first triple, I'm actually traveling to put my hip there. So it's 1, 2, and then triple in.
Right.
And then I release, and I keep turning. Triple step.
Okay. And for follows, during that turn, we can keep our hand or thumb on the lead's back. We don't have to. That's totally up to you. I find that it helps me track my partner better, but as I said, totally up to you.
Yeah. It's not a seductive move, but if my back is covered in sweat, you don't need to feel obligated to stay connected.
Thank you, Robert.
You're welcome, yeah. So from this angle, it looks like this. 1, 2, triple 1, triple 2, da-da.
And for follows, we're just basically keeping our footwork a little bit getting out of the way of the lead when he turns.
Yeah, and as a lead, I'm kind of traveling at a slight angle.
Right.
And that was it.
Yep.
So next week we have our History of Lindy Hop workshop.
Yep.
And then the week after that, we're starting our spring session A.
Yeah, hope to see you guys there.
Good night.
Bye.